You belong to me, and I won't share. He showed up, the man who had refused to be my mate, after breaking my heart. He now wanted to drag me back into his life, to claim me as his own, all because I was bringing a male friend home. What's going on between you and the human? Ezra's voice was cold as he cornered me in his office. I froze, my heart pounding, but forced myself to stay calm. My love life is none of your concern, Alpha Ezra. I spat. Who I date is my business, not yours. Ezra's eyes darkened as he leaned forward, his presence overwhelming. Who you date is my concern. You belong to me. His voice was low, menacing. Don't go there, I warned through gritted teeth, barely containing the anger boiling within me. You broke my heart. You don't get to come back into my life and act like nothing happened. For a moment, Ezra was silent, his eyes widening in shock. Then, he opened his mouth, but no words came out. Finally, he stammered, I'm sorry. A bitter laugh escaped my lips. A little too late for that, don't you think? You rejected me, Ezra, not the other way around. I could feel my wolf stirring within me, torn between anger and the bond we once shared. It was overwhelming, but I refused to give in. Ryan, Ezra began, but the door suddenly opened, and Zahir stepped in, a folder in hand. He looked between us, his brow furrowing slightly. Did I interrupt something? No, I said sharply, turning to leave, but before stepping out, I looked back at Ezra, my voice steady but full of anger. I'm only doing this for Lev. Your orders mean nothing to me, Alpha Ezra. And with that, I walked out, not once looking back, even as the bond between us burned like a fire in my body. The next morning, I woke up with a pounding headache and an aching body. I didn't remember when I had fallen asleep, only that I had let my wolf run free in the woods the night before. Stumbling into the bathroom, I froze at my reflection, frazzled hair, sunken eyes, and pale skin. I splashed cold water on my face, applied some makeup, and dragged myself downstairs. Morning, I mumbled, collapsing onto the kitchen counter. Aunt Sierra and Lev exchanged concerned looks. It's noon, Aunt Sierra pointed out, raising an eyebrow, and you look like you've been hit by a truck. I sighed, resting my head on the cool marble counter. Long night. Aunt Sierra hesitated before sitting beside me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you Ezra would be at the party. Before she could finish, she slid an envelope across the counter. Without even opening it, I knew who had sent it. Why are you doing this to me? I asked, my voice tired. Just open it, Lev urged, his tone full of curiosity and excitement. Reluctantly, I tore open the envelope and unfolded the letter inside. Ezra's handwriting was neat and precise, every word carefully chosen. Dearest Ryan, I know this isn't what you expected, but I'd like to apologize for my behavior and welcome you back to the pack. I would like to do so in person. Consider this a dinner invitation. A car will be there at 6 p.m. I stared at the letter, trying to process the words. What game was Ezra playing now? That's it? Lev asked, leaning over my shoulder to read the letter. That's it, I muttered, feeling a mix of frustration and confusion. Oh, I expected a little more drama, Lev said, whistling in disappointment. A guy can only wish the alpha trying to sweep his best friend off her feet would put in a bit more effort. I clenched my fists. I'm not going. Aunt Sierra shot me a pointed look. It's an honor to be invited by the alpha. You should at least hear him out. Lev leaned against the doorframe, his expression unreadable. Do what you think is best. I'll support you no matter what. Aunt Sierra handed me a stunning blue dress, her smile gentle but